Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Cronson. Today we're talking about chromatic harmonicas and just harmonica in general. So what I have here is a chromatic harmonica by Easttop. It differs from its diatonic counterpart here in a couple of ways. So the main difference on the chromatic harmonica is the slide that you are able to operate on the side of it. When you are blowing and drawing without the slide pressed in, it gives you all the notes in C major. When you have the slide pressed in, it will give you all of the notes in D flat major in the same pattern. I'm going to be using my finger as an indicator as to whether or not I am blowing out or drawing in. Alright, so that was a quick little demo on how to play the chromatic scale on this. I will be doing longer versions on TikTok and my YouTube channel. This, I just wanted to make something quick for reels so you could get a taste. Alright, and so my reason for making the video today was I had a commenter ask, how did you do this video? So I'm going to show it and then I'll do some explanation. Alright, so if you don't know that tune, that is For Once in My Life by Stevie Wonder. Check it out if you don't know it. It's like such a great song, and it features a chromatic harmonica solo, as a lot of Stevie Wonder's songs do. Alright, so now we're going to get into the actual tutorial part of this, where I will attempt to give some kind of explanation that can help you figure this out. The first part of the song takes place on the 3 and the 5 holes. You're going to be holding down the slide the whole time for this. And there's really just 4 notes in this first lick. It's those are the 4 notes. So just mess around with that, get that kind of under your belt, and then the lick goes like this, and I'm going to do my best to give hand motions for whether I'm blowing out or drawing in. So So the next lick takes place on the 4, 5, and 6 holes. You have to take your finger off the slide to get the B natural that it starts on, and then you push it back down to get the other notes, and you will end again on a B natural, and it goes like this. So there was only one blow in there, the rest were draws, so Alright, so the next lick takes place on the 5 and the 7 holes, and there's a little fancy stuff going on here, but it's nothing too crazy. The first note is on the 5, on 7, so it just repeats that. It's going to do, while you're blowing out, it's going to go. So it's a little complicated, but you know, if you mess around with it enough, you'll get it. All right, so the next lick takes place on just the 5 and the 6 holes, and I will give indications like this. All right, so the next lick is one that kind of will be going up a lot. So it's going to start off on the 3 hole, and it's going to go 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 in terms of the holes being used. I'll try to give my best indication of when I'm blowing out, and you can, just try and watch and see when I'm doing the shift. I'm just going up, 1 hole. The only time I'm skipping is 3 to 5. So Alright, so this next lick starts off on the 9 hole. It uses the 7th, the 9th, and the 10th hole, but it starts off on the 9th hole, and I'll try to give my indicators here. So that's 9. Down to 7 for that one. Back up. That was me going from between 9 and 10. All right, so the next lick here takes place on the 6, 7, and 9 holes. It starts off on 7, and it's just kind of, it's a lot of back and forth. You blow, you draw, and it just, so starting off on 7, final lick is not too tough. It takes place on 9, 10, and 11 holes. It starts off on the 10, and these are all draw-ins. So on 10, that's 10 down to 9. That's 10 up to 11. So, all right. All right, now I'm just going to give a little playthrough of it. I'm going to do one nice and slow so you can, hopefully learn from that a bit, and, that can inform what you're trying to do. And then I'll do a full speed one. All right, and here's our playthrough at song speed. All right, so thank you so much to anyone who actually watched this whole thing. But yeah, I think the chromatic harmonica is a super underutilized, unknown instrument even. A lot of people just don't even really know about it, although it definitely, has its uses and is in a lot of songs. So, yep, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you, and I'll see you for the next one.